Hello, welcome to Đông Nai Radio and Television Station. Here comes the news today. On Tuesday, the 30th anniversary of the Vietnam Veteran Association and the Sikh Patriotic Emulation Congress took place in Hanoi. General Nguyễn Xuân Phúc and many leaders and former leaders of the party and state attended the ceremony. On this occasion, General Secretary and President Nguyễn Phú Trọng sent flowers to congratulate Vietnam Veterans Association. Awarding the first-class label medal to Vietnam Veterans Association, Prime Minister Nguyễn Xuân Phúc affirmed that during the past 30 years, the association has had a solid development step while performing the role of representing the will and interests of veterans, building a glorious tradition of loyalty, solidarity, exemplarism, and innovation, actively contributing to the cause of national construction and defense, worthy of the trust of the party and the House, the military, and the people's belief. To continue to perform well the functions and tasks of the Vietnam Veterans Association in general and the emulation contents in the coming time in particular, the Prime Minister emphasized and suggested a number of issues. First of all, strongly renew the content of methods to improve the quality and performance of the association to well fulfill all assigned tasks. Each member staff must have a strong political background, do not waver in front of difficulties, and absolutely believe in the party's leadership, exemplary execution, and actively propagandize and mobilize the people and the families while implement the party guidelines and policies, the state policies and laws. The Prime Minister affirmed that the State and Vietnam Fatherland Front will continue to pay attention to leading, directing, and supporting Vietnam Veterans Association to better carry out the important functions and tasks in the state of Vietnam's new picture. In order to meet the travel needs of the people during the New Year, Lunar New Year and the Spring Canh Tí festive season in 2020, Vietnam Roads Administration has requested the functional units to strengthen and tighten management to ensure traffic safety for people. Vietnam Road Administration requests units to drastically manage and maintain the road traffic infrastructure, inspect and review the road signal system for timely addition, strengthen traffic organization, rational flow, guide safe and smooth circulation of vehicles, ensure security and order at toll gates, take timely measures to deal with incidents or accidents, especially on key traffic routes. In addition, the General Department also proposed the branches and functional units to strengthen the warning and propaganda measures so that drivers, especially passenger cars, passing through the downhill areas, pay attention to observe and not to lose security, require BOT toll stations to have plans to increase staffing, increase the number of ticket collection gates, open stations to solve congestions as prescribed, or divide the flow when necessary to regulate traffic to avoid causing congestions. North Atlantic Treaty Organization General Secretary Jens Stoltenberg said Tuesday that the military alliance must address security implications in China's rise as a major power military, but insisted he did not want to become an enemy of Beijing. Speaking in London, Mr. Stoltenberg said China's rise has security implications for all its allies. China now has the world's second-largest defense budget and has recently demonstrated many new and modern capabilities. However, he also asserted acknowledging the challenge from China not to create a new opponent, but to analyze, understand, and react in a balanced manner to the situation. On the same day, German Chancellor Angela Merkel confirmed that she went to the NATO summit with a sense of optimism. We need to talk about the future of NATO and our common strategic interests. I will enter this conference relatively optimistically. The House of Representatives Intelligence Committee unanimously approved the impeachment investigation report of President Donald Trump, which said there was a clear evidence that the U.S. leader had committed wrongdoing and hindered Congress. The 300-page draft report says President Trump uses U.S. military aid to pressure the president of Ukraine to investigate candidate Joe Biden and his son, thereby benefiting politics for Mr. Trump. The report also said he sought to hinder the investigation of the U.S. House of Representatives, refusing to provide evidence, preventing witnesses from appearing. The chairman of the U.S. House Intelligence Committee said there could be evidence that House members are involved in Mr. Trump's illegal activity. In his response, the White House continued to deny the report, saying that President Trump had done nothing wrong. That's all for the news today. Thank you for joining us and goodbye.